I'm going to take you through a full class, starting with your warm-up and finishing with your cool down. Now, I'm going to start the class off in standing. My head will be cut off, but you'll get the right idea. So, feet together, toes apart, heels apart. Soften your knees for your hands and your pelvis. Take your pelvis all the way forward and then all the way back. Forward and back. Soften the tilts till you find your neutral. And then straighten your knees, drawing up your pelvic floor, your belly button, softening your ribs down, collarbones nice and wide, shoulder blades in your back pocket. Hands on your hips, you're going to take your one foot up and then down, and then your next foot and down. Now the idea of walking is keeping your pelvis level. And then when you're ready, we're going to change and change. Good. Keep going. And then you can add in your arms, so opposite arm to opposite leg. And watch that you don't drop your pelvis as you do this. Good. And then you're going to bend your knees and come up. Bend and come up. Good. Okay, we're going to go into foot series. So bend your knees, lift your heels, straighten your knees and lower. Bend, lift, straighten, lower. Bend, lift, straighten, lower. Bend, lift, straighten, lower. Keep going. Bend, lift, straighten, lower, bend, lift, straighten, lower. Reverse that up onto your toes, bend your knees, lower your heels, stand up. So toes, bend, lower, stand. Toes, bend, lower, stand. Toes, bend, lower, stand. Toes, bend, lower, stand. And then we're going to do some just heel raises. Drawing up the abdominals as we do this. 2 more. Lovely. We're going to do a roll down, so breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, start with your head and neck, rolling your spine all the way down. Take a breath in at the bottom. And then as you breathe out, roll yourself all the way back up. Then we'll do one more. That, and then we're going to come down, okay, into high sitting position. Think about getting your pelvis in neutral, ribs down, hands, breastbone with your fingers against it, collarbones nice and wide. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, twist to the one side, keeping your hips forward. Breathe in back to the middle. Breathe out, twist to the other side. Breathe in back to the middle. Lovely. Okay, come down onto your mat. We're going to start off in the raised position. So whatever head cushion you normally use. Okay. So head on your head cushion. Feet hip distance apart, so toes apart, heels apart, knees are parallel hip distance apart. Use your diamond to find your neutral. Think about sliding your ribcage down, your collarbone nice and wide. Hands down by your side. We're going to start off with scissors, so you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, take your one leg up into tabletop. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out, take your other leg. Breathe in to lower. Good. Stick to this label, really thinking about the association, okay, between the hip and the back and moving them separately, drawing in your abdominals. You can take your arms up, hands facing away for a bit more of a challenge for stability, or if you want to further your strength challenge, taking yourself into double tabletop and you tap and you come up, tap and you come up. Hands can come up again. Now the next level the next exercise we're going to do is one leg stretch. So you can stay in your double tabletop and go straight on to your level 3, okay? Or if you're finding double tabletop already slightly challenging, come back down and do your level 2. So you're in a single tabletop, you stretch away, you bring back and you lower. Next leg up, stretch away, back and lower. So you're trying to breathe out as you extend, breathe in as you return. Remember, if you're in double tabletop and you start tiring, drop down a level. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Come back, find your neutral again. We're going to do hip twists, level 1. So you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, take your one leg out to the side. Breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out, take the other leg. Breathe in, bring it back. Keep your hands up for this one. Just really gets you focusing on what's happening with the leg that's not moving. Lovely. Okay, one leg circle next. So level 1, you're leg into a single tabletop and you're going to draw the circle with your bent knee. Okay. Level 2, you have a lovely long extended leg and it's your toe that's drawing the circle on the ceiling. Going to do 6 the one way and then 6 the other way. So I'm up to 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse it. Trying to make them nice and flowing. 5. That's my 6. Take that leg down and repeat the same exercise on the other side. 6 the one way, 6 the other way. If you're feeling your hamstrings a little bit tight, you can give them a stretch before you do this. Concentrating on the leg that's not moving, feeding back into your core muscles. Okay, lost count, I'll do one more. Lovely, bring it back. Perfectly precision. Okay, we're going to do hundreds next. So hundreds level 1, both feet stay on the ground. Hundreds level 2, you're into a single tabletop and you change that roughly every 5 breaths. Hundreds level 3, you're in double tabletop. Hundreds level 4, add the abdo press. So breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Try smiling. Remember, if you start fatiguing, drop down a level. Level 3, if you're not in the abdo prep, Level 2 is you're in that single tabletop that you change every 5 breaths. Level 1 is that you're flat on the ground. Turn your palms up. Keep those abdominals drawing in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Get them a little bit of a side to side. Hopefully feeling a little bit warmer. Drop your one leg down, then your next leg down. Okay, we're going to take the head cushion away. For shoulder bridge, if you need to, you can put a cushion between your knees. Take your heels up towards your bottom. Hands nice and flat. You're going to gradually build up into a full shoulder bridge. Anyone osteoporosis, osteopenia, please do a straight lift up. So breathe in, breathe out, tuck that tailbone under, 2 or 3 peels, and then come back down. And then again. You're gradually building this up. Keeping those ribs connected and starting to find a length in the body. So ribs connected, lengthening through the hips, through the knees. Right, once you get to your top, you can do some bum dips, or more challenging, you can straighten your one leg out, bring it back, straighten your other leg, bring it back and roll back down. Trying to keep your pelvis level before you roll back down. Once more. Lovely. Okay, let's roll onto our side. So, arm out straight from your shoulder. Shoulders, hips, feet in alignment. Draw that top hip down. Level 1 of clam, feet stay on the ground. Level 2, feet come up. Shoulder down, ribs connected, lengthening through those hips. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, separate your knees, keeping your feet together. Gently watch. Keep going. Really thinking about keeping that hip where it's at, trying not to roll back. Hopefully you're feeling it working a little bit more now. Okay, so you're going to do one more hold at the top and you're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, side kick next, so lots of different options. Bend bottom leg, straight top leg, or both legs out straight, slightly forward of your hips, shoulders and hips stay in alignment though. Bend that bottom foot up if your legs are straight. Now hand down for level 2, hand on your hip for level 3. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, take that top leg up, and then it's going to come forward and back. You're engaging your tummy muscles. And that's going to help you balance. Here, take my timer. Keep going. You're doing well. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, if your hand's down, see if you can pick it up. Keep that leg floating up, and you're just going to take that hand above your head and bring it back. And above your head and bring it back. Don't let anything from your trunk to your legs move. So that's 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Lovely. Bring that leg down for a minute. We're going to do some circles, so you may want your hand back down on the mat. So point that foot, taking it up to hip height, and then you're going to draw circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you reverse them? So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend it up. Give it a wee bit of a rub. So you're carefully going to come up, and we're going to sit lengthways on our mats for a minute. You may want a wee cushion in. So legs are roughly the width of the mat. I'm going to come up nice and tall. We're going to do spine stretch. So I breathe in to prepare, shoulders are down. As I breathe out, I reach forward, keeping my hips going back. Deep breath in, and I breathe out, I come back. 2 more. Last one. Okay, we're going to change sides. So we started off with clam. So arm out straight, head cushion between your head and your arm. Shoulders, hips, feet in alignment. Draw that top hip down. Level 1, feet stay on the ground. Level 2, feet come up off the ground. Hand either in front or on your hip. And then when you're ready, separate your knees. So thinking about that hip still facing forward, those ribs still connected, and the abdominals are still working. Try to breathe out as your leg comes up and in as it lowers. Nearly there. Okay, this time you're going to take the leg, you're going to hold it, and you're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Side kick next. So either bottom leg bent or top leg out straight. Shoulders, hips in alignment, feet slightly forward and bend that foot up. Hand either in front for level 2 or on your hip for level 3. Take that top leg up and then forward and back. Make sure that shoulder stays down, ribs still connected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, can you keep your leg where it's at, floating? Then your hand comes on your hip and you're going to take it above your head and then back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't lose your powerhouse. 5, 6. Well done. Okay, hand back down on the floor. I'm going to finish with circles. Take that leg up and then you're going to do 1, 2, point your foot. 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got to reverse it. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Give that leg a wee rub. Okay, I'm going to roll onto our fronts. Swan dive, so head comes down, arms are in that Y shape, so they're just below your shoulders. And then your elbows are bent 90 degrees, slide your shoulder blades down, tailbone lengthened away. So you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, take your head and neck off the mat and then breathe in to lower. I'm a little bit squashed here, so I'm not perfect form. Keep those shoulders down. Abdominals drawing in. Two more. Last one. Lovely. Take your arms. They're going to come down to the side of your body, palms facing in. We're going to do breaststroke pray. So you breathe in to prepare. Make sure that tailbone's lengthened away. As you breathe out, take your arms up, lengthen down. You're going to pulse from ceiling to floor. So you breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to increase the level, you take your head up, so peeling up from your breastbone, but keep that tailbone lengthened away. So you breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, abdominals drawing up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Well done. One more on your tummy. Okay, so hands cross over, forehead onto your hands. Again, your shoulder blades slide down, tailbones lengthened away. We're going to do one leg kick, so you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you're going to point a foot up to your knee at 90, then pulse with a heel, pulse with a point and lower. So point, heel, point, lower. Point, heel, point, lower. Heel, point, lower. Increase the level after you do the pulses. As you go to lower the leg back down, squeeze the bottom to float that thigh up and lower. So it's a point, heel, point. As you point that foot away, float the thigh up and lower. Keep those shoulders down, that tailbone lengthened away. One more. Lovely, then push yourself up onto your hands and your knees. Take your knees apart and come down for a shell stretch. Couple of deep breaths in. Lovely, and then you're going to come up and we're going to go onto our hands and our knees. So, hands are just slightly forward of your shoulders, knees underneath your hips with your toes tucked under. You're going to breathe in to prepare. Make sure your shoulder blades are set, tailbone lengthened away. As you breathe out, you're going to hover your knees up. Pause with a breath in. And then breathe out to lower. And again, hold with a breath in. Breathe out to lower. And again. And give yourself a shell stretch. Good, and we're going to come up again. We're going to change it slightly, so start off the same. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you're going to come up. Now hold, but you're going to move your one knee out to the side and then your other knee. One knee, and then your other knee. One knee, your other knee, and then come back down. Hopefully you're breathing as well when you're ready. And again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come down. And once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. Come back for the shell stretch. And come up right onto your knees. So your knees are hip distance apart, your tailbone's tucked under, collarbone's nice and wide, shoulder blades are in your back pocket. Take your arms out in front. Okay, shoulder blades come down. You're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out without tilting your pelvis, you're just going to come back. Keep those shoulders down, neck comes with you. And then you're going to come up. So you don't want to be sticking your neck out as you do this. Really concentrating on what's happening here. You might feel like your quadriceps, your front thigh muscles. Once more. Lovely. Okay. Then we're going to do mermaid, so you may want a cushion underneath your bum. If you can't sit in this windswept position, you can cross your legs, you can sit them out in front. But coming up nice and tall, okay? Now the legs in front, take that arm up. You're going to take it down to your side, you're going to stretch over, and then you're going to change. And step into the same side. Lovely, and we're going to change sides. So leg in front, that arm comes down, you stretch over, and then we change. One more. Fab. We're going to come back onto our hands and our knees. Okay. And we're going to do the cat stretch. So think of happy cat. And then angry cat. And happy cat. Really push away with those hands. And then angry cat. And happy cat. And angry cat. Then we're going to do thread the needle with a stretch. So take your left hand, stretch it up, and then thread it through and come right down to the ground. So your left ear's on the ground. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, come back up. And then we're going to do the same at the other side. So you stretch up, then thread through, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out, come back up. Lovely. And come into sitting, cross leg, wide leg, kneeling if you prefer. You're going to take your hands down to your side and you're going to circle your one arm, then your next one. one arm, your next one, and then circle, reach the arm away, tuck that chin in, and then ear to the shoulder to get a trap stretch. And then take it off and circle, then the opposite side. And you're going to stretch the opposite side so it comes down, and then ear to shoulder. And then take it off. Keeping up nice and tall, you're going to take your hands together and you're going to stretch them out in front, looking down. And then we're going to finish with corkscrew. Take your arms above your head, shrug up, down, tilt forward, back, reach up, and away, and again. And once more. Thank you, and that's your class complete.